Hey everyone, welcome to my video. I've always wanted to make a video, and now I've actually got a little project here to do, so I thought what better time than now. What I have is a 45-gallon freshwater tank. It's stocked with mostly tetras, a few angels, some guppies, and there's a pleco in there somewhere. I use a Fluval 206 canister filter and a sponge filter inside the tank as well. Originally I wanted to have a big aquascaped tank with lots of plants and that kind of thing. Well, the problem is this tank is very deep and it requires really strong lighting to penetrate to the bottom of the tank. So I have 5 fish tanks running in my apartment right now, and I really don't want to spend the money on the lighting or the electricity. So what I'm going to do is okay, first let me explain another issue here is the rock itself. It's good for growing plants in, but it holds a lot of gases. There's a lot of things settle down at the bottom of the tank, and one of the problems is when you stir up the rock, you release this methane. I believe it's methane gas. Okay, so it's killing my fish. My fish that are towards the bottom of the tank, the tetras, the neon tetras, the blood red tetras, they pretty much stayed, towards the bottom of the tank. And I noticed that every time I clean this tank out, especially vacuum and disturb the rock, I lose a fish or two. At one point in time, I had 5 of those red tetras and 10 of the neons, and now I'm down to 3 of the reds and 4 of the neons. So. And I want to put more fish in this tank. What I have in here is not nearly enough. So, so the project is to drain the tank, remove the fish, drain the tank, and take that rock out, and then probably going to replace it with some sand. That piece of burl wood, that originally was a moss ball that I had tied just around the top of it, and that moss ball has just gone crazy, and it looks more like a tree now than it does just a piece of raw burl wood. So I don't know if I'm gonna put that back or not. The piece of wood I definitely will put back. The moss, I'm not sure. Maybe I might spread it around the burl some more. One of the problems with that moss is that it my fish get caught in it. The little fish get caught in it, and so it's claimed a fish or two itself. Maybe I'll trim it back. Maybe I'll get rid of it altogether. We'll just have to wait and see. So the fish from this tank, they're going to go over here and they're going to go in this. I've got this is a 29 breeder tank. So it's been cycling for a few weeks, or I'm sorry, for a few days, and I've got a sponge filter in there it actually came out of this tank here, and I always have a backup. So one of my tanks always has 2 sponge filters in it because I always have a backup. So that tank, it's basically ready to go. Put some fish in. They'll be all right in there. And then I'll be able to come back over here and take care of this guy. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 20, 10, 30, 45. And this one's a nice one. It's oak cabinet. Let's see here. Yeah, I keep a light in the bottom of it. You can see the Fluval there in the center. And that's my tank. That's my project. This is the video. When I get it all set back up and ready to go again, I'll make another video and you guys can come check it out. And thanks for watching my video.